So why am I back? My solitary subscriber yesterday sent me a message, just commenting on the quality of the video in the last one I uploaded, which was the Xbox controller repair video. Now that was audio just straight from my iPhone, purely because I made a complete mess of recording it with this, which is my Zoom H1n. Pretty good little recorder. But that's really prompted me to try and figure out what the differences are in a video and upload it for you to have a look at. So that's basically the point of the video. First and foremost, what you saw me doing there was adjusting the input levels. You can see it was clipping there, so I'll just leave that in because I suppose it's interesting. At the moment, this is a lavalier mic. What is a lavalier mic, I suppose, if you don't know? It's just a small microphone on the end of a piece of wire with a clip. You see them quite often on TV. People use them, this morning in shows like that. Generally live stuff. Advantages of it are that if you move, it moves, so the levels stay pretty consistent, but it can sort of rub on your clothing as well and cause some unwanted noise. At the moment, I'm recording this at a high bit rate. It's not shown on the display. It usually does. I think it's 24 bit. 92 or 94 kilohertz, something like that. Anyway, so this is coming directly from the lavalier microphone. That's it. So switch now. I've taken the lavalier microphone out. This is now using the internal microphones, stereo microphones on the top of this recorder. I can't really see it that well, but the levels look to be okay. You can want them sitting around the mid-range just when you're talking, but if I move to one side and then move across to the other, you should be able to hear the difference. Hopefully, if it does what it's supposed to do. Also, I wanted to talk about a couple of things on the channel. Just to provide some audio for this test, but also to give a bit of an update. So it's a half vlog, half review, I suppose. One, I've been playing around a lot with the editing yesterday since I uploaded the almost excruciatingly long Xbox video. If any of you have devoted enough of your life to watch the whole of that, then I applaud you. But yeah, there's some sort of tricks that I suppose other YouTubers use, time lapse and putting audio over the top of it and things like that. I've also learned how to bleep out swearing, which is great. So if I call someone a mother, then I can just bleep it out. Or if I stub my toe and start shouting and swearing, yeah, I can get rid of it, keep it family friendly. It saves me having to record over the top of it, which is brilliant. Bit of a child at heart, so I suppose that's why I find that amusing. So I'll move on to the iPhone audio. Hopefully it's significantly worse, otherwise buying this would be a complete waste of time. So this is now just iPhone audio. This is going to make my life an awful lot easier when I'm cutting it together at the end. What I've just sort of discovered is that at the start of the video, I've been having issues trying to sync the audio up with the video, and I realised it needs a sort of defined point to be able to do that. So I just sort of clap at the start of the video, and then hopefully that'll help me synchronise the two up. I know you can see this isn't actually recording at the moment. I've left it in shot just because there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about this. It's not a full review of the H1, but you can see this on a tripod. That's not necessarily required, that's just so I can hold it in one place. But it's not a bad little thing. It does have one allegedly fatal flaw which I haven't experienced yet, which is this input level adjuster. So you can press a hold button. So if you've got the lavalier microphone plugged in, you can press hold. None of the switches work. Let's just do that just now. So it doesn't do anything, just complains it's on hold. But it doesn't lock this out. So if you put that in your pocket, it'll change the input level. The only thing that overrides it is if you press auto level. So yeah, that's definitely a thing. A lot of people have been putting tape across the top of it just to stop this moving, but then it makes it more awkward to change the level. So yeah, a bit of a flaw there really. Potentially quite annoying. Another thing I wanted to look at, I did say the other day that the most expensive bit of equipment I bought for filming with was this. That's actually not the case. I completely forgot that I bought a DJI Osmo Mobile 3, which is only, at the time of filming, literally just out. I bought this in the airport when I was in the Netherlands. But pretty good so far, so I'm looking forward to making some videos of that, particularly because a good friend of mine's just bought himself an Audi TT RS, and I want to change up the channel a little bit, start doing like outdoorsy shots and slow-mos, things like that. This will be a key tool for that, so we can do a sort of review of the TT RS. Another friend of mine's got an RS6. That's a pretty nice car, so hopefully they'll let me do a bit of review of that one. And I personally have a Mercedes C63 Coupe, a 2016 one, so maybe do a bit of a review of that. So yeah, some fairly powerful toys, and it just lets me exercise a bit the sort of post-editing trickery and so on. So hopefully there'll be a bit of an improvement in the channel going forward. But like I said at the start, it's a journey, and yeah, the first ones are supposed to be pretty poor, and then I suppose getting better as you learn. So we'll see how that goes. But thanks for watching.